Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to yet another sit down video. I am excited. Whenever I come to you guys like this, I'm always saying I'm excited, and that's the simple truth. Before anything, I would apologize for any background noise you might be hearing, or singing, or whatever it is. I am sorry, okay? It seems that there are no perfect time for filming these days, honestly speaking. But regardless, we have to do what we have to do, okay? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Adeze. If you see my face for the first time, I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. For my new subscribers, that is me. And you are welcome. Do not make this your last. If you're seeing this video for the first time, you are welcome. In here, it is just positivity, good vibes, positive things, and ahead. Okay, so by the title of this video, you know why I'm seated here. This is my first Q&A for the year, and I'm really excited doing this today. I actually posted on my community that if there are any questions you would like to know about me, each and every day things happen, things change, prospects change, and the rest of them. So I was like, if you have anything you would like to know about me, any question you would like to ask me, please feel free to ask, and I'll collect all questions and answer each and every one of them, which some of you did. And I'm here to answer every question that came to my DM. That's what I want to do right now. So if you'll be wondering why I'm looking down, as usual, I have a journal here, and I'll be reading from my journal. I've actually done Q&As before. At least one of my first 3 or 4 videos had a Q&A, which I introduced myself and all. So if you've not seen that video, please go down and watch. You'll find some information there helpful. But without further more ado, I would like to just head straight up and let's just answer all the questions that came in. Okay, this question here says, what is your New Year resolution? Do you have a to-do list for the year? New Year resolution, well, for me, I don't think there's any New Year resolution. No, there is no New Year resolution. But if for a to-do list, yes, I have a couple of things I would like to achieve this year, and things I just put on the list that okay, I have to put these things in check and work towards it and see to it that all the things on the to-do list are being achieved. So New Year resolution, I do not have a New Year resolution. I do have a to-do list for the year, if that answered your question. So the next question is, why did you go into YouTube, and how has it been of help? Why did I do YouTube? Okay. YouTube came to me at the right time. YouTube have been in existence right from God knows when, but it hit to me differently after the loss of a loved one, which most of you know here. So I was always on YouTube. I was always watching vlogs on YouTube, watching movies on YouTube. So I stumbled at some vlogs or some vloggers, and I was like, okay, this is nice. This is something I think I can do. And I would also, at that point, I was like, I would also like to have some documentations about my life, about myself, here on YouTube, here on the street of YouTube. So I just made up my mind that, okay, if this person can do this thing and the person is striving, why I should be able to do it as well. Besides, I started finding it interesting. So has it been of help? Yes, that's because it has helped me in so many ways. It has helped me psychologically, mentally, and it has helped me to be vast, and also helped me to I've been shaped in a certain way, if that makes sense. So YouTube have been of help to me. Now the next question says, what's your biggest fear? Losing a loved one or losing anybody? I don't want to lose anybody. No, nobody. That's actually one fear I have. I do not want to lose anybody. Neither do I want to lose any of my subscribers. Yes. How do you? The next question is, how do you handle tantrums from social media? Tantrums. Me. I'm the tantrum myself. Anyway, on YouTube here, there are no tantrums. None that I can remember. Like I said, we just do positivity here on YouTube. But other of my social medias, yes, I've got a couple of tantrums, I must say, whereby some people will just tell you, Zukwanike, go and rest. This thing is not for you. Or, I beg, what's the meaning of all this one? Or, this thing doesn't fit you. You're not supposed to be doing this. You're not, as in, so many of them that we cannot remember. But how do I handle them? I see it as a way of notification. Yes. The fact that you make some certain comments means I'm being notified. You see me. So why will I put something out there if I do not want you to see me? Do you understand? So I do not see tantrums as, I do not regard it in a negative aspect. It's whatever it says you throw to me, I make sure I recycle it and turn it to positivity, because I just cannot stay in a negative place. I cannot do negativity. So if you tell me this thing you're doing doesn't fit you or doesn't suit you, okay. First of all, I put those things out there and I did not privatize it. There was no privacy in what I put. It was out there for you all to see. That means I've achieved what I want to achieve, for you to notice or see me, which I am very good about. Secondly, I want you to say something, your opinion, whether it counts or not. Say something, which you have actually done, so I'm fine. Like, I just smile at it and I'm like, achieved, check, that kind of thing. Yeah, so that's how I do it. I just recycle tantrums or negativity and make it a positive something for me, and I move on. Then the next one, Melly say, are you in a relationship? When is the wedding bell ringing? Relax. This person that is asking me, are you interested? No problem. Apply within with your CV and your guarantor. Yes, because I'm not ready for anybody to come and be doing one or two with me. Am I in a relationship? No. When is the wedding bell ringing? I don't know. Next question here says, do you see yourself getting married again? What's your spec of man? Hey, be cool, please. This one is a relationship thing. Anyway, do you see yourself getting married again? By the grace of God, if God permits, I will. What's your spec of man? Have sense. Just have sense. And be able to feed your family. Smell nice. Look good. Most importantly, have sense. Be a believer of Christ, because I am not ready to be explaining to you how the Holy Spirit and the Father and the Son are three people but one. I am not ready to be explaining all those things for you. I am not ready to be explaining how Jesus Christ died for your sins and why you should give your all to Him. So be a believer, have good sense, have good reason well, smell nice, look good, and have money. That's my spec. Okay, the next question says, have you been monetized? No, I've not, and I want to. I want to. We have a long way to go, but I know we'll get there. Not yet, anyway. I've not yet been monetized. This one say, how old are you? Do you want to remarry? Is there any man in your life now? here. I'm in my 30s. Do I want to remarry? I've answered that question already. I don't mind. And then, is there any man in your life now? It's the same thing with, are you in a relationship? No. So if you're interested, apply within, come with your CV, with your guarantor, and a letter from your ex indicating that it is over between you guys. Next question says, what's your take on piercing? How many do you have? Do you like tattoos? If you will have to draw, where will it be and what? I know I've answered this piercing question on my channel, but I will still answer again for the sake of our new subscribers. I used to have a piercing on my nose. I pierced my nose one certain time like that. I had piercing on my nose. I don't know what happened. The earring fell off. I couldn't find that particular earring. And for me to get that exact earring again, I just could not find it. They were out of stock, and I didn't want to use any other kind of earrings because that particular earring actually matched the studs on my face. So I used to have piercing on my nose, but since I couldn't find the earring, the thing just closed up anyways. So right now I just have these two ones for my earrings, and that's the only piercing I have for now. How many piercings do I have? Like I said, just these two. Do you like tattoos? Yeah, I do. Funny enough, I do love tattoos, but there are some tattoos that I just see and I'm like, yeah. So that's just it. It's how that likeness is. So if I would have to get a tattoo, what will I draw and where? Okay, if I will have to get a tattoo, I'd like to draw somewhere here or here, somewhere here, like somewhere here. I just love it small, somewhere here, or I should just have something around here. Basically that's if I want it out there, but if not, something around my waistline will be fine. And what will it be? Okay, if it has to be here or here or here, it has to be an acronym that comprises of names. If it has to be on my waistline, it has to be, I love butterflies, so it has to be a butterfly. Or I could even have a butterfly here as well. Whatever. Then the next question here says, when are you coming to Owerri? Here. I will come, but I don't know when. I think I don't know if I will go to Owerri this year, 2023, but I think so. Never say never. So let's say soon. Now the next question say, what app do you use for editing? Where did you learn how to edit? And how old is your channel? What app do I use for editing? I use VN for editing. Where did I learn how to edit? Self-taught. I went online. I went on YouTube as well, checked how to edit videos, learned. A night alone, I was done with the learning and I started practicing, and I got better in the job. So how I learned how to edit is a self-taught learning. Like I taught myself. Then how old is my channel? My channel is a year now. Yes, a year. This channel is 1 year old and we are growing. I must say, we are striving. Okay, the last question here says, I have been meaning to start up my own channel, but I feel it's a whole lot. So what does it take to start up a YouTube channel? What and what is required? And what are the constraints involved? Okay, my darling, there's no, how do I answer this? If you want to start up your channel, you start. There is no preparation to it. There's no formal preparation to it. If you make up your mind you want to start up a channel, making up your mind is all it takes to start a YouTube channel. I must say, just make up your mind and you have a good start. Then what is required? A camera is required, a good camera. If you cannot afford a camera, if once as long as your phone is good, the camera quality of your phone is good, you can use your phone to start. You mustn't go all out at first. So you can use your phone to film, you can use your phone to edit, you can use your phone to export whatever. You can use your phone, and as time goes on you can get other gadgets along the way, ring lights, microphone. Then you could actually get a camera, then you could decide to get a space where you want to use, depending. But if you must start, you can start small, and if you feel that you can afford to start big, fine and good, you can start. Then the constraint in filming videos or getting content out there, like I started earlier in this video, I started by apologizing for whatever noise you might be hearing. It's one of the constraints in filming, because you will get noise, background noise. If the generator is not giving you problem, if the generator sound is not entering your video, somebody but the background is saying something, or there is no light to film your content, or you might just be out of content ideas. That's why it's always cool to make your research every single time. Watch other people's vlog, learn one or two from them. They could even create a content and you're like, okay, you want to recreate what they created, but with your own information. It's still something. So those are the constraints. Background noise, especially background noise. You see that background noise? I have seen Shige Banza with that background noise. If it's not somebody shouting, it is generator noise. If it's not generator noise, there is no light to film. If it's not light, maybe there is no like the area you are or the place you are is not conducive to shoot. Maybe you have to wait till maybe everybody goes to sleep or something. And if you have a child, you have to time everything. Maybe when your child is asleep, or maybe when your child is concentrating on something else, or that is busy, is not bugging, is not needing. When your child does not really need your attention, is the only time you can film. And you know how it is when you have toddlers or teenagers; they could be a handful. So these are the constraints so far. Data again, network problem, like the list is endless. But regardless, it's not supposed to stop you or deprive you from starting up your channel if you want to. No. There are many of us on the street of YouTube that if you hear the backgrounds of their videos, you'll be like, what? But they still put out videos and they still get views. So I don't think anything should withhold you or stop you or withdraw you from starting up your own channel. If you want to start, all you need is to make up your mind. That's the only requirement. Making up your mind, and you're skyrocketing. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have watched to this point, I love you so much. Thank you so much. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Please hit the subscribe button. Please, I beg of you. And for those of you that are new to this channel, you are welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Get your PVC, vote wisely, and please, for the time being, let us all be careful and be safe. I know the country is something else. Cash is doing us shaky. But we're going to strive. Yes, we'll pull through. I believe and I know. Let us root for peace and unity. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Please tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody to subscribe to my channel. Share this video, and sharing is caring. Do you know that? Yeah, sharing is caring. And I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Do not forget that.